What's up, gamers? And holy, RAPPA is here. Honestly, guys, this threw me for a loop because I'm not used to drip marketing coming out on Monday night, so I'm hella late to the party here. Twitter really doesn't like to load on my computer, so I didn't know until this morning. I was completely expecting drip marketing either start tonight or tomorrow night, but this has a big implication for me, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this video, because I think we have a lot more than expected coming in 2.6, if you know what I mean. And then on top of that, gamers, we're just going to talk about RAPPA in today's video, because honestly, looking at her, I love her design so much. I think this might be one of my favorite character designs in Honkai Star Rail. Let's just pull up a little snipping tool here because I want to get deeper into this image here. We'll also talk about over here on the side what this could mean for the future of like the story. Look at these bad boys. hey, look at this, those bad boys. I'm just saying. But besides that, right? She has like a whole like spray paint design, which I really love. I really love when like you have like spray paint or like, I don't even know what you would call this design. I like retro designs, and I like designs like this that are very like spray painty, I guess you could say, right? Or very flashy with like a bunch of colors and stuff. I'm a very colorful person. I love the different colors, right? And the fact that she's Erudition and also imaginary as well is a huge plus for me. I think adding some more imaginary characters to the game is absolutely amazing there. Now, Erudition, that could be debated, okay? Let's just throw that out there. Erudition, kind of weird, chat, not gonna lie, but I do want to talk a bit more about her design. Her weapon, holy crap. Dude, what's that called? A chakram? I don't even know what it's called. Like a chakram? A rosin wind shuriken, bro? Bro, it's literally Sasuke, bro, throwing his rosin wind shuriken out here, bro. And actually, you know what her character design kind of reminds me of? You guys know, like, it's like, I don't know, like, I'm getting like a Mori Calliope vibe from this, like, of the VTuber, Mori Calliope, I don't know, I think it's just from, like, the horns on the hat, and then, like, the longer hair in the back. That's really the only thing there, but really loving her design, loving the spray paint can here, and this chakram. Obviously, she's gonna be AoE, maybe she's like a Sampo, right? Maybe her ability hits like Sampo, she goes, boom, and it goes, like that, right? That would be so cool if she did that. And I also do want to talk about what I think she's gonna do, because I think we've had some precursors to know kind of what she's gonna do. So we're gonna guesstimate just a little bit here to see maybe what she's gonna do, right? And I'll tell you how I think she'll be good. But let's read this really quick. With stars above, everywhere both evil lurks, under the witness of the solemn skyscraper, recite your final words, 3 gunshots. The winner has been decided. My cosmic ninjutsu method are ever changing. Better luck next time. A peculiar girl who appears in Pinaconi like a flashbang at the darkest hour of the night, identifying herself as a ninja and attributing everything in the world to ninjutsu, upholding the recitation of a ninja mantra, creating dazzling ninja seals, and mastering ninja techniques. The way of the ninja involves rap, graffiti, and comics. That does not sound like a ninja at all. You're a fake ninja, brother. You should just be a streamer like Gwen Ifen, okay? You ain't no ninja, okay? Rap, graffiti, and comics, my ass, ninja. You're not sneaky. Especially with those big honkers. You ain't getting nowhere with those. You're a bit boom, boom. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's continue. Through righteous self-discipline, she roams the stars, upholding justice and righteousness. As a member of the Galaxy Ranger? So, we're talking like the same people that BOOTHILL's a part of, the Galaxy Rangers. She relentlessly pursues the villain known as the Evil Inju Orasu, chasing them to the very edge of the cosmos. Okay, so Galaxy Ranger, pretty cool. So this does actually solidify what I think this character is going to do. So let's go ahead and talk about it really quick, right? She is a Galaxy Ranger, right? So let's put Galaxy Ranger. Who else is a Galaxy Ranger in the game? So the only Galaxy Ranger we currently have in the game right now is BOOTHILL. Like, I know a lot of people might say Acheron, but if you actually paid attention to the story, she was actually just posing as a Galaxy Ranger, which actually narrows us down to what I think she's actually going to do and how she needs to be to actually be good. I think 100% with Galaxy Ranger BOOTHILL being the only other Galaxy Ranger we have, she is 100%, I think, going to be like some sort of a break DPS character, right? I think that is what the class needs. And the reason I think this is because if we look at our current IPC members in the game right now, like, for example, Aventurine, Jade, and then also Topaz as well. Sure, they're on their own perspective paths, but the big thing with these characters are they're all follow-up characters, right? It doesn't matter what path they follow, but the IPC group is focused around follow-ups. And now, I think with the addition of her, BOOTHILL set the example of being a break character. I think she is 100% going to be a break character, and I think all future Galaxy Rangers in the future will be break-oriented and break-focused characters. So, for that matter, I do think she's going going to be an AoE breaker, right? Use this chakram to hit multiple enemies on the field, break their shields or something like that. I do think she is going to be a break type DPS, but how is she going to be good? What is she actually going to be needing in her kit to be good, right? I think number one, she needs to bypass types. I think if BOOTHILL can bypass types, her being a Galaxy Ranger and especially a break DPS, she has to have type ignore or type bypass or something like that. Change the enemy type or something, right? So let's put weakness bypass here. So that is one critical thing she has to have there. Now, they could go one of two routes with another thing, right? I think for her to be an absolutely amazing break DPS, I think she has to be able to kind of stand on her own like BOOTHILL does, right? If we take someone like Firefly, she cannot stand on her own two legs if you put her on a non-break. While BOOTHILL really can't either, he can more so than what she can, right? So for that matter, I think she needs to be able to stand kind of on her own in comparison to what BOOTHILL can do versus what Firefly can do. So to stand on own here. Now, what else is she going to have to do? I'm trying to think what really makes a good break DPS, right? We already have weakness ignore, which gets the enemy shield broken. Maybe she needs to be an extender or be able to extend. Like, I think that's what BOOTHILL already does too. Like, he extends weakness break time. So maybe she has to do that. And also, I think she probably needs an easier way to implant weakness on the enemy. So maybe she uses skill on that, implants weakness on the enemy, or maybe she has like an enhanced basic attack or something that can do that. Those are the two things that I can really think of. Like, okay, so if we think of BOOTHILL, BOOTHILL also has an enhanced basic attack, so maybe she also has an enhanced basic attack, well, just taking it from a Galaxy Ranger perspective here. And like, the big thing here is, right, she's already imaginary, right, which inherently is super good because it is already going to be slowing the enemy. I do hope this character does play more off of crit rate, crit damage than BOOTHILL does. I do hope that that is the case. Maybe she is a fucking full crit rate, crit damage fiend, right? But I think if we've seen the trend with the IPC going follow-up, I think that is going to be the exact same trend here for RAPPA as well. Being a Galaxy Ranger, I think we're going to see those Galaxy Rangers all be like weakness break characters. One more thing I also want to bring up here is the massive power creep this could lead to with someone like BOOTHILL. The reason I say that, right, is BOOTHILL is very single target oriented. He's fast, he can go a lot, he can change enemy types, he can absolutely blast the enemy. But what if we're getting that on the same scale, or even a smaller scale, but full AoE? Hell, this could even technically power creep Firefly in a way, right? Firefly does blast types. Usually, your addition characters hit every single enemy, so if this is a break type character that can use super break power, you're talking super break on a whole fucking team versus just focusing down one target. Now, probably the single target, or like, I guess the single target oriented like break damage, or I guess the single target toughness damage on her probably won't be that massive. But whenever you break the enemy, just doing super break on every single enemy on the field seems super massive in my opinion, especially if break efficiency is high with her and her break, like actual breaking is high. Like if she's throwing the chakram, right? Think of it something like an Asta, right? Where Asta does or even Harmony MC that does like 70-80k on one particular target, right? She is a destruction character, so what if she's hitting these enemies multiple times for AoE? So think of Jade, but with super break damage. That seems absolutely insane to me, and that seems like it's something that could power creep BOOTHILL in a way, because the Harmony buff, or I guess the Harmony typing, is already delaying the enemy's weakness even further, so they're broken for even longer, which means you have more opportunity to do it. But then on top of that, she's hitting every single enemy probably for multiple times as well. So you're just getting massive super break damage on the whole team, which is great, right? Now, guys, I do think BOOTHILL will still have the game modes where he's really popping off in, like Apocalyptic Shadow, for example, right? I think she probably won't be as good as an Apocalyptic Shadow as BOOTHILL is. I could be wrong on that, though. If she's able to actually, if there's multiple enemies on the field, like at all times, like say Apocalyptic Shadow 1 where we had like all the Kokoli little things down, if she's able to hit all those targets, change the typings for all those, and then super break, this would be super massive or something like that, right? Overall, I do think that, I feel like this could be a power creep. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Is the power creep here real? I absolutely don't know. I think it is. I feel like it is. It looks like it is. But is it really? Yeah, tell me in the comment section down below what your thoughts are. Are you pulling on RAPPA? What are your plans for RAPPA overall? Do you think she's going to power creep the current meta? Do you think she's going to even get close to Firefly's level of damage, or BOOTHILL's for that matter? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys, I guess, later tonight for the new drip marketing. Anyways, bye, guys. See you later. Oh, and I forgot to tell you.